should we hang up with Julie?
Yeah. Hi there. Hey, Julie, we are live now. Aaron, thank you so much for that great comment. So now we're horizontal and it's much better. There we go. It is great weather, isn't it?
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. All right. So, Aaron, if you're on there, what we can do is add you in if you want to leave a comment of where you are, and we'll have you join us.
There it is. We have a comment.
Fantastic. Isn't it beautiful? Aaron is watching.
Aaron is here.
Okay,
Good.
Aaron, I'm going to sit here. Hey, guys. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
I am going to see if I can click you on.
Try pressing on their reply.
I'm sorry. I know this is live, but it's so hilarious if you saw what we're trying to do.
That's why live TV is, it's
more
not always
entertaining.
perfect.
Okay.
Right.
All right. The birds do sound nice. I
They
agree.
sound good, yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to reply to you. Oh, how to choose how to go live. Didn't we go live already?
We are live feed.
Okay. Hi, folks. And to all the ships
Well,
at
hello,
sea.
Katie.
Yes.
Hi, Katie. Here's the thing: is I'm trying to get the Cleary Company in because I was trying to tag the Cleary Company, and for some reason, I'm having some challenges to do that. So what I want to say is welcome to everyone.
Hello.
So let's talk a little bit about where we are and what we're doing and what we're going to talk about
Now,
today.
we're in Peg's backyard, and we have dogs here, so you're going to hear some pets barking once in a while, but that's a happy sound, right?
Well, and hopefully what we also see is a cat going by. Oh, here's a cat right there. Do you see the cat? Right there. So, you know what we're doing? The reason we're doing it out here and the reason we're doing all of this is it's all about today's topic. Ironically, when we first did this, Pete, this was all, we slated this in the topic before the coronavirus.
Oh, yeah. Right.
We did. And it was all about how to stay positive. And then I'm going to put this down right now so that we can talk with our hands that way, because it's more emotional. So while watching this, one of the things we want you to walk away with is how to stay positive.
Right. And Peg and I for years have been suggesting to our clients and of friends and family members, of course, is that there are a lot of different ways to stay positive. There's some systematic things you can do to make sure that you are in a good mood most of the time. And whether you're in charge of a family or in charge of a business, we should strive to stay positive every day, right?
Okay, so here's my first question before we start. This is a happy hour with Peg and Pete.
Ah, yes.
Click. Okay, so in the comments below, Aaron and Julie and Katie, what are you guys drinking? If you are drinking anything, tell us what you're drinking. Because this is happy hour, and we were all supposed to be together, but we have obviously due to the coronavirus. I haven't seen you, Pete, in a few weeks.
Social distancing.
Yeah,
right?
we've been social distancing for a while in quarantine, so that's keeping it safe.
Right.
So,
but spring is on the way, and it's getting better.
yes,
Right.
Exactly. So, what we wanted to do, we wanted to give you
Brewdog Elvis juice. I like that.
I'm gonna go up.
I like that stuff.
Ooh, I
That's
do
good.
like that. That's good stuff. I'm gonna
Is
go
that an
up.
IPA?
Brewdog, yeah. Graham Tawny Port.
Oh,
Kathy
port.
is doing a
Peg,
port.
you like
I
port,
love
right?
ports. I love ports.
Yeah, and a cigar, right?
Do you know what we picked today for our drink? Is Beauty in Chaos.
It's a red blend. Yes.
We thought that was the perfect title for what we're going to talk about today, is Beauty in Chaos. Oh, Aaron.
Well, I'm more like Beast in Chaos, so you're Beauty in Chaos.
Well, I
It's
mean,
perfect.
seeing the beauty in the chaos.
I know. I'm just
Oh,
messing
you were
with
being
you.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to stay positive. It is challenging times.
It is.
And what we thought we would do is go through some
Well,
strategies.
yeah,
and give
one
you
of the
examples.
things I told Peg, and we haven't seen each other face to face for a few days, but I was talking to one of my clients today, and when I called him, he just got done with a rough workout. He was huffing and puffing, and I congratulated him that he was actually working out. He was taking the time in the middle of the day to work out and make sure that he was taking care of his body, because all of his employees are looking at him to see how calm he is.
Well,
and he's working at it.
And if you look at the six steps that we talk about to our team members. You know, so first we probably should tell people who we are.
That's probably a good idea.
Why don't we go back to that? But we're going to talk about 6 steps of what you should do
to stay positive.
To stay positive. And first, Pete and I have been working together for 15 years.
15 years, right? We're business coaches. We have a practice here in Columbus, Ohio. We have a great group of clients, and another coach, Michelle, who is not on our call today, and we take care of about 45 different businesses in different ways and help them to grow and help them accelerate their growth and get great team members on board and all those things and reach their goals, basically. And we've been doing this for a long time.
So we've been coaching you know what, we've never been busier, I have to say, ever, as it has been since the coronavirus, because we want to be there for our clients. I mean, honestly, we're there 24/7, and we're there for people who aren't even our clients. And so part of our conversation is, how do you, Pete, I'm going to go back to what you said. How do you stay positive?
Right.
So go back to James. You gave the example of James Huffman.
Oh, yeah. So James, our client James, he was working out, and I congratulate him on that. That's one of the keys that we think is a key to success, is if you're a leader in an organization or even a family, you need to stay positive somehow and think of it as, and we're not going on airplanes for a few more days, but when you're on an airplane, you're traveling with a small child, what do they tell you? They tell you to put your own oxygen mask on first. So that's what this is. It's self-care. So it's taking care of yourself so that you can take care of your loved ones.
That was a good one. Cheers. Wait, everybody, have a drink on Pete. Cheers. If we were at the Cleary Company having this, that's what we would do.
So self-care point number 1 is exercise.
I like that.
And we've been doing it with one of our clients for about 10 years.
Well, and what are we doing during this time period? Are you exercising? Hi, Brad. Thanks for joining us. Yay. Cheers to Brad. Woohoo.
In Illinois, right?
Yes, in Illinois.
Okay. Fantastic.
We're multi-state now.
And do the exercise that you will actually go do. And this time with this virus going on, you can just go for a walk. Take the dog for a walk or go by yourself. Well, that's an easy one.
And here is one thing. I was talking to a client the other day, and I asked him about exercising, and they go, well, I got out of my routine. I'm not in my gym. I don't have my weights.
Of course.
And Pete, you're absolutely right. Guys, your commitment is to exercise because that is part of being positive. I loved what you said.
I'm doing push-ups and walking. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, my God,
push-ups
brilliant.
And walking.
Cheers to Pete. Emoji wow.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Oh, we're going to keep cheering. I like that. Okay, okay, everybody has to have a drink. April, I like that you're drinking Stella. That sounds really good.
Stella.
That's okay. We can picture it. So making sure that you're making a commitment even in this time. One of the things, it's interesting, my husband and I, we have 2 daughters here, we ended up doing TikTok. So if you have children, that's what they do. And we did a workout via TikTok, which is the new app. I know. But there's lots of at-home things that you can do. So staying positive, working out.
Yeah, so working out, number 1.
Okay, George.
Number 2.
George Cleary has just signed on.
Oh, hello, George.
Hi, George. Hey, here is part of our patio. I want to say thank you to George for helping us get this done. Thank you, George. Isn't it beautiful? Still loving it.
And the Cleary Company. We love the Cleary Company.
Yes, we do. One thing that, which one do you want to do next?
Well, another great one that's very timely right now is gratitude. So expressing gratitude. And it could be as simple as once a day or twice a day, take a minute or so and say a couple of things that you're thankful for. For example, I have 3 adult children. All 3 of them are healthy. And they're all taking care of themselves. They're happy. Now we have a cat here.
I want to show you. Sorry, I apologize.
This is a cat.
There's Tiger has joined our live feed.
Tiger. Tiger has one of his ears was bitten, so he's a tough cat.
Yes. So, oh yes, the Cleary Company says, who else is drinking? I hope that everybody's having a drink with us. Well, I know, George, you have given it up, but you're allowed not to. But that's what it's about, is having a little bit of a relaxed moment. And that could be a Diet Coke or a Coke or whatever you want.
Could be. Yep.
So,
so
water for George.
Was gratitude.
Yeah, and I want to talk about gratitude for a minute. George and Aaron with the Cleary Company, and I just did that for a moment. And tomorrow we're getting together with all of all our clients, and what we're doing. Oh, you're going to take over for me. Thank you.
We'll take turns, man.
Yes, but you're sort of blocking the camera. So yeah, you still block.
I got fat fingers. Yeah,
that's okay. That's all right, dear. One of the things that we did is said, what is going great today? And so when we did that, one of the things we figured out is that we did that at the dinner table, and now we're having dinner with our families. And one of the things we did yesterday as a family is we went around and we said, what are all the things that we've received because of this?
Okay.
One is we get to be together as a family. Number two is we're learning how to do things virtually and differently that are making us stronger. Number three, we have a lot of empathy for others and understand what's going on.
Well, and think about the medical professionals. You appreciate folks that maybe you hadn't thought of in a while or ever, that there are a lot of people on the front lines that we should be thankful for.
You know, Pete has 2 children that are doctors, and we just talked about it. His son is a surgeon and said, it's just a matter of time before I get this. And so just gratitude for them, agreed,
Right.
And for their strength.
And our clients, I see George just commented that you're grateful for a great team that's figuring out how to get work done when we have some challenges in our way. And they're still getting the work done.
Right.
The work's getting done. They're
Hi.
keeping people going.
And hi, Jade. Jade just signed on. And I want to talk about, like, these are the things that we need to do is a mind of gratefulness. And if you have anything to be grateful for, shout it out to everybody.
And again, grateful could be, this gratitude could be very simple. It could be when you pull out of the driveway in the morning, you think of 1 or 2 things that you're thankful for. It could be you have a journal, and I've done this before. Once a day, write a couple things in the journal that you're grateful for. I'm glad that the kids are healthy. I'm glad they have a roof over my head. I'm thankful for my spouse or my significant other. And it could be that simple. One of our friends, Peg and I's friends, when the alarm goes off in the morning, she hits the snooze button and says a couple things she's grateful for and then gets out of bed. So it's that simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. If you make it a habit, you'll keep doing it for years.
I love it. I
so
love
that's
it.
2.
I
We
love
did
it.
2.
And Julie, we're grateful for you too. Julie is our marketing director. Just so blessed to have a great team.
We have to.
Oh, cheers.
We have to do.
Everybody
cheers.
do a cheer and take a moment
to Julie. Yay.
Yay. All right, you want to move on to our third?
Yeah, so number 3. Number 3 are what we call affirmations or I am statements. So I'm a great dad when I keep in touch with the kids and do things with them that we both enjoy. That's one of mine.
I like that.
What about you?
So an affirmation is something that we want you guys to say at least twice a day. If once a day is all you can do, it's better than not. But create that list and create it now. It's critical to your state of mind. We did a podcast today, and Michelle, who is our other team member coach, just talked about how whatever you think is going to happen is going to happen. And now's the moment to pull all of these resources out. So an affirmation.
So think of affirmations as it's what you hold to be true. It's
perfect.
It's what you think about yourself when you're by yourself. And you have a lot of different roles in your life. You may be a business owner, you may be a manager, you may be a parent, you may be a teacher. Mm-hmm. What are those roles that you have? You're a brother, a son, a daughter. Mm-hmm. And what does it take to be a good son, good daughter, good parent? And build your affirmations around those roles.
Does anybody does anybody do affirmations right now? If you do, just give us a shout out of I do. And if you don't, let's make that part of your next commitment, your action step, making sure that you do some affirmations. Some of mine are, I am a great mother. I am a great business owner. I help other companies. I am a great coach. So it's just important to feed yourself some healthy food.
Right.
Okay.
I am filled with energy.
I am filled with energy and hopefulness. Okay.
And if you're not quite where you need to be on that affirmation, you can say, here's an example, just an example. If you're starting to work out, you can say, I am in the process of getting into great physical shape as I'm working out 3 days a week.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So if you're in the process, it's true. And your mind's not going to reject it. It's going to say, yep, you are. And you're doing it.
Hey, Aaron, I see that you just commented that you are doing the affirmations. And, I read the main points from the Traveler's Gift, which is a great book. That is such a perfect segue into, in fact, we're going to cheer an emoji. Wow, Aaron. Let's
Okay.
For our next point, which would be learning and reading. Let's all take a moment to drink.
Next point is for learning and reading. Okay.
If you have not read, George, you do affirmations prior to stressful times. That is great. That is great. Jade is doing it. Oh my gosh, and Jade's doing them too. You guys all get emojis. Wows. The learning is going to be critical at this time. I have to tell you, I'm going to confess.
Next one is learning.
I'm confessing.
Well, here we go.
I had a moment.
Record this.
I had a moment on Monday that because I learn every morning. There's a book called The Morning Miracle that talks about doing all of what we're talking about in the morning, like before you do anything. And I reached a low point and I said, I'm not learning anything. I'm done. I don't want to see anything.
You threw that book out the window.
I was upset. I was just, you always have your moments of overwhelm. And the point is you can have those moments, but coming back on the other side, the next day I read twice as much. Learning is critical, and the traveler's gift is great. I like George saying Peg just wanted to sip wine. That's why she gave Aaron an emoji. Wow. Okay. George, I'm giving you an emoji. Wow.
All right. So far, so good.
I wanted to sip wine again.
So we've got gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
We've got exercise. We have affirmations and reading. That's number 4.
Yeah, it's learning. So we want you to commit to learning and make that commitment to make sure during these times that you're not getting too discouraged, you're not getting overwhelmed, you're not getting overwhelmed with fear.
A 3 or 4 minute podcast is learning. Listening to one of those things when you're driving to work, that's learning. Listening to a book is learning. You don't have to read a book. Some people don't like to read. That's fine.
That is fine. Podcasts are great. Yep. And hey, welcome to Bath to Bath. They are tuning in too. Brilliant.
Whoa, all right.
Woohoo, I love it. We have people all over watching. That is great.
All right, so we got 4.
Yeah, now just to revisit, what we're talking about is in this time of opportunity, how are we making sure that we stay positive? What are the strategies that we're doing?
And these we call them self-care. These are things that you have to do to take care of yourself, which you have to do because nobody else can.
Well, Pete, I have Aaron asking some really other great books to recommend. We talked about The Traveler's Gift. That's just sort of a basic,
That's a good book.
It's a great first book.
I love The Law of Attraction by Michael Lozier. He talks about how to attract the things into your life that you really want, and whatever you put your attention, energy, and focus on, you get more of. And,
I love that.
That's a great book.
I do like that. Another book is The Miracle Morning, which is, it's basically saying what we said, but it's just a really nice, uplifting book. The Energy Bus is another one. And what we're telling you are simple reads that will help you with your mindset. Those are usually some of the good books that we recommend. Anything else?
I think that's good.
You know what? If you go to our website, actioncoach.com, you will see a list of books that we're reading and books that we recommend. So you can always go to Action Coach Columbus. I said actioncoach.com. It's actioncoachcolumbus.com.
Actioncoachcolumbus.com.
Yeah.
Right. So you ready for another one?
You know what I'm ready for?
What?
Meditation.
Meditation. You know what? I haven't meditated in a few days.
Can you tell?
Oh, yeah. That I haven't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you haven't. I'm just kidding.
Oh!
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Aren't I so funny?
You're funny.
I'm also funny on Facebook
Very
Live.
funny. All right. Cheers. Yep. Good job.
Wait.
You got me. Good job.
Okay. Cheers.
All right. So meditation. Years ago, we read books about it and tried it, staring at a tree and looking at a leaf and all this stuff. And finally decided to go online and get some, and now with your phone, you can get literally hundreds of things that will allow you to meditate. You put on a good pair of earphones, sit still, close your eyes, and in 20 minutes you can be calm. And it really just helps you be calm. That's how I feel it takes. It's calm.
And so why do you meditate? Julie just said if you go to actioncoachcolumbus.com under the resources tab, you will find these books.
Free.
Free. You mean free for the resource
Yeah, the
tab.
list is free.
Yeah, the free is free. So the reason you do meditate, though, is because you have different brain waves that operate all kinds of ways. You have your the delta, the beta, the alpha. Anyway, what you're trying to do is calm down your brain waves, and that's why it's really important because it's like recharging your batteries. In this time, Aaron, thank you for the YouTube guided meditation is great. There's also there's all kinds of meditation. You can do meditation for 5 to 10 minutes. Don't think you have to do it for an hour, a half an hour. When we coach our executives, we say it's critical. At this moment, you should be putting that into your, I'm going to meditate because we need to have you less emotional and more calm.
And if you do it just 3 times a week, you will notice a difference. The people around you would notice a difference. The other book I want to throw out there is, and this is a heavier book. It's Eckhart Tolle wrote a book called The Power of Now.
The Power of Now.
It's an excellent book. It's not a quick read, but it's very good.
It is good. I liked it so much. I've read it twice and then did a Blinkist version of it. It's good. That is a really good one. Okay, so meditation is something you could get in. So just to revisit, we've talked about affirmations,
exercise,
gratitude,
reading or learning,
meditation, and one last thing is laughter.
Laughter?
Oh, you love the power of now, Katie. Good job.
Oh, there we
Emoji
go.
wow. Wait. Emoji wow for Katie.
Okay.
Woo! We're having a drink on you, Katie. In our happy hour with Peg and Pete.
Okay.
So, make sure you're laughing.
All right, David.
I love it, David. One thing that's happened, and I don't know if you know what's happened in our household, because we're all living close together, is we've all had our moments of breakdowns where it's become overwhelming for us. Whether, I have my husband and I in our household with 2 kids. One is 18, and the other one is 16.
3 dogs, 2 cats.
And the 16-year-old just, is devastated because she didn't get her license. She was supposed to get it yesterday, and she knows it's going to be a while. The college student is devastated because she has to come home.
Had to come home from school.
Yeah, and learn physics and learn calc without a teacher, although that's working out. But we've all had our moments that we've been unusually emotional and responding not appropriately. And so what we've been calling it is our Corona moment. And
a Corona moment.
We call it a Corona moment.
And you don't drink a beer when you're doing that.
Well, they don't drink a beer, no.
Okay, right.
Actually, I'd never thought of drinking a beer during our Corona moment. But
sure, makes sense.
It's to recognize when it happens. So we'll go, all of a sudden, it'll be uncharacteristically. Each one of us has that moment. And we'll go, oh my God, that was a Corona moment. And it allows us to laugh at each other. And we've agreed as a team, if we have a Corona moment, we know it's not ours. Like last night.
And you're going to give each other a break.
Let me give you an example of a Corona moment I had. And it's sort of embarrassing, but I love sharing it. We were sitting there at the table and everybody was trying to share their favorite story. And Lauren is the 16-year-old. She kept getting interrupted. And I just got so mad. And I'm like, can somebody just make sure they listen to her and let her
Lauren
finish?
talk.
And they all looked. And Allie, who's the 18-year-old, goes, okay, super awkward moment. I go, okay, that was such a Corona moment. So sorry.
All right.
I think there's moments where we're all having you're allowed to have those moments.
So what you're saying is going forward for years to come, we could have a Corona moment for a long period of time. Yeah. We could call it that. It'd be a new part of the language.
It's a new part of the language.
All right. Good job, Peg.
It's not to excuse, but it's to recognize and stop. Oh, I get a cheer on me. Emoji wow. Everybody take a drink.
Give yourself a break, right?
Aaron, Corona moment is a new hashtag. I love it.
Do we like this? Yes or no?
Yes or no? Well, and the reason is that there are some pressures. We all recognize it. And it's just to have fun with it and make sure that we're laughing. Take a moment to laugh. And so when you string all of these 6 things together, the goal at the end of the day is to stay positive and to make sure that, we're all going to get through this. And it's going to be great.
Right.
So with that, those were what we wanted to do live at the Cleary Company, being live on the patio with, we've got the dogs. Wait, you have to see this. Wait, Pete, stay where you are.
Oh, all right.
You guys don't know this, but you have to see this. It's hilarious. The cat ended up moving right behind Pete right there the whole time. It's right behind you.
Oh, right behind me.
Tiger wanted to be right next to him. So we have, and then we have the animal here. We've got enough animals here. So anyway.
So remember, we want you to be the person that your animals think you already are.
Oh my God, I love that. Say that again because it's so brilliant.
We want you to become the person your animals already think you are.
So with that, we want to say thank you so much for joining us live. Thank you to the Cleary Company. April, you totally rock. You arranged this. Woohoo on April. Cheers to April and enjoy your happy hour after we sign off. Bye-bye.
All right.